Hello!
What's up, dude?
Happy fall.
Happy spoopy season.
Happy...
Again.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Thanks Christmas.
Merry Thanks Christmas. Happy Merry Thanks.
Merry
Thinkmas.
Merry Thanksgiving.
Merry Thanksgiving. Happy Merry Thanksgiving.
Happy Merry Thanks Spooky Year.
Shit. He's got it all in the bag.
Happy Merry East Spook.
Anyways, welcome back to the AMPMPodcast. I'm your co-host, Amber.
I'm your co-host, my dude.
Fucking Christ. There's this... I'm waiting for the episode that we finally are able to say that, and I say, welcome back, I'm your co-host, Amber, and then he goes, I'm your co-host, Micah.
Hi, guys.
It's never gonna
your
happen.
co-host, Not Great here. KNOT GREAT on Twitch TV.
What the fuck?
Be sure
this
to
is not a place to just...
We watch DBZ on a nightly basis if you guys are down for some dragon.
It's not a place to promote yourself. This is about our podcast.
We're promoting ourselves in our podcast.
You're promoting yourself.
I'm sponsoring us.
No, you aren't.
I'll give you $1.
That's... No.
And give you this chocolate bar that you bought for me.
So you're giving me my money back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So remember to subscribe at Nick. She doesn't want my gift. So guys, we got a few topics today, but as always, we're going to start with the interactive topic, donuts. Let's talk about donuts for a second.
Donut.
Donuts are
Turn away from this.
Donuts are a part of a complete nutritious breakfast.
Breakfast?
Breakfast.
A breakfast?
Can I get some breakfast?
Is it a feast for Beck?
Who's Beck? Who the fuck is Beck?
He's an artist. He's a musician.
Beck sounds like he would be an artist. It's probably not his real name. His real name's probably like Terry or something.
No shit, he's a musician. Brianna's real name isn't Brianna.
Alright guys, so I don't know where y'all live. I don't know how prominent donuts really are in other states, honestly.
Well, I mean, donuts are like everywhere in the United States. The brand of donuts could differ.
But what I'm saying is the quality of donuts doesn't differ. So here we have donut stores literally on like every corner.
Yeah, they are... God, just in the city we live in alone, there's probably like 20 of them. At least.
Yeah, there's like, I'm just trying to think like in this general vicinity. Well, first you have every single gas station.
You're right.
Every single
Thank you,
supermarket.
Justin.
You have just down the street Donut Palace, Daylight Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts.
And it's hilarious, a lot of these places, they literally just have the word donut put on the top. So you don't know what it's called. It's like, hey, you been to that donut place off of, like, Penn?
But basically, so if you go to any of these little, like, just these little donut stores, like, they all kind of taste the same, really. Like Daylight
taste like
Donuts,
donuts.
Dunkin' Donut. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, maybe I mean more like the glaze on them, it all tastes the same. Like, it's like they're all using the exact same ingredients. So, like, for instance, we just have, like, off-brand Walmart donuts, supposedly baked fresh.
Bad.
It doesn't look appetizing, really. It looks plastic. Like, do you see how perfectly, like, shiny that is? And it's
do
weird.
you want to
like,
compare it to the other ones? Because they look pretty shiny as well.
well, yeah, shine, but look at this. So, whenever you, like, put your fingerprint in this, do you see how it, like, melts?
Yeah,
Like,
because
instead
it's glazed.
Right. It does. It is. But we also have here...
Stop.
We also have
We're not turning into a food
Krispy
channel.
Kremes.
I'm
Which,
sorry.
I asked my friend earlier, and he said he does not have Krispy Kremes. Notice, though, when you press into these, Nathan, the glaze doesn't melt. It flakes. It doesn't absorb into the bread. It's like it's its own thing. You have the. So on the other one, it's like it melted, but on here, when you do it, it
Such a
flakes
foodie
off.
channel.
All right, so we're gonna start though. We're gonna dig into these.
Let's dig into the Walmart ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We won't want it. We'll have no will to eat those if we don't first. I don't want a full donut.
We'll just take a bite out of it.
Okay. Can't do this.
Do you see that? Look at that. See how it melts?
Yes.
It doesn't do that on the
I've seen
Krispy
donuts
Kremes.
before.
Krispy Kreme donuts, if y'all don't know, you literally can walk into this place and it's like you can see the conveyor belt right by. You're right, Justin. You said there's like the conveyor belt. They give you one free fresh donut right off the conveyor belt whenever you walk in.
Yeah, so I'd never been to a Krispy Kreme donuts before because the closest one is like 40 minutes away from where I live. It's like way north
We
of
used
the
to have
city.
one. We used to have one.
Used
Do you know where Hibachi Grill is?
Yeah.
It used to be like right by there.
Oh. Well,
Like
it's
next
not
door.
anymore. I've heard that they're making a... Oh, no. No, I don't know if it's a Krispy Kreme, but I think they're making like a Baskin Robbins off a telephone.
Smell that.
Do I want to smell these?
Yeah, smell it. Okay, so this one just smells like... Remember smelling the Dr. Pepper and then smelling the regular? That's how I describe this. It's like...
I mean, this one has more of a literal smell to it. This one just doesn't smell like anything.
I think it smells bad. And it's so bready. It's much thicker.
It's like hard.
Yeah, it's like, it's much doughier. That doesn't taste good. I don't like that.
I mean, it tastes like bread. I'm a big fan of bread. I just realized they can probably hear like our fucking snacking. I'm gonna turn away from the screen.
Y'all like ASMR?
Throw back to that pickle video.
Oh, man. What's she saying that?
I forgot. I don't know.
Eat a pickle now. Crunch.
Oh my god.
Ember didn't want a full donut before, but now she's diving hard in. So now you got these. She doesn't even want to commentate on the donut before she gets in there. You get these, man. They're just like... Oh, there's so much water.
It's much lighter.
It's a lot lighter. And like...
Although I will say I can like literally taste the grease in this.
Wouldn't be Krispy Kremes without it.
Oh my god.
That's so good. On to the other thing, though, is...
Greasy. Hella flaky, though. Not a huge fan of that.
See, when I went out east to Maryland, I saw, like, every store there, even, like, gas stations and stuff, had Krispy Kremes in them. Like, not fresh. That's the thing. It's like, if you have Krispy Kremes, it has to be fresh. It has to come from an actual home store. It can't be from, like, a Walmart. It can't be from a gas station. I mean, it can be, but you're not getting the full Krispy Kreme experience. It's like White Castle.
I guess so.
Nah, man, I'm eating my whole donut.
Frankly, I just don't want to gross anyone out by eating on camera.
ASMR boy.
Stop!
What?
Oh.
Hold on, I'm sorry, let me just...
I just choked on a donut.
Let me turn my mic up all the way in. Oh my god, it's everywhere. That's not true. Let the record show.
No, he's right. You're right. You know, I thought Micah was actually lying about them giving you a free donut if you go in when they're making the donuts. My friend Tina, shout out to Tina if she watches this. Love you, girl. We had this conversation the other night when we were hanging out. She was like, oh, yeah, no, they totally give you a donut when you go in. And I was like, wait, seriously?
Amber should probably start this by saying she's never had a Krispy Kreme donut.
Well, no, I already said that. I've never, before today, I'd never had a true Krispy Kreme donut. I've been to Daylight Donuts a lot.
No. Fuck all those fakes. Fuck all
They're
those
not fake.
fakes, man.
I mean, they're pretty good fresh, too.
I've never had them fresh. I never go to like stores like that when they're like first open.
Well, I used to work a job where I had to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning. And so, you know, like, donut places are...
Oh, you are talking about the one right next to the grill.
Yeah. But no, also, like, my boss, she would bring in donuts in the morning, too, like, as she got there. So they were, like, literally the first donuts off the batch. Like, they were the freshest of the fresh. And, I mean, they were pretty good, honestly. Same kind of, like, doughy consistency, like, melt in your mouth. Pretty good stuff. Be good. But
I would imagine most donuts are pretty good fresh, but it's like...
Yeah, and I think, like, I honestly want to say that your viewing here is kind of biased because, like, the only donuts that you ever have super fresh are Krispy Kreme.
That's not true.
So
I've gone to Honeybee Bakery when they were coming fresh
Honeybee Bakery, yeah, that's okay. 2 places out of, like, the 50 that we have.
And one other place is Donut Palace. But everywhere else I go, it's like, they're just not good. I can't get by. Because I can't even go to Donut Palace when they're not fresh and they're still okay. Honeybee Bakery, I can go when they're not fresh, and I can still almost compare them to a Krispy Kreme donut. But they're still nothing like a Krispy Kreme donut that's fresh.
I just feel like there's some bias in this argument.
There definitely is, but Krispy Kreme is a chain for a reason. Because people like them more.
I guess.
They wouldn't be as popular as they are. Otherwise, you'd see those places making more money than Krispy Kreme's, but I don't think it's just a brand. Because you even see some of their stores go out. But I think Krispy Kreme's probably just has a superior recipe to most donut places. I'll say most, to be fair.
You know what I like to eat with a good donut, though?
Milk.
Some milk.
You want some, dude? We got milk downstairs.
No, that was a lead-in.
What?
That was a lead-in.
Really?
Seriously? Micah.
A lead-in. Oh, are we talking?
Oh my god, it just now hit him. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hold on, I gotta check this real quick.
That was such a good... Why are we...
Make sure your mic is... Alright, let's try this now. See if this fixes it.
Make
sure your mic is... Alright, let's try this now. See if this fixes it.
I can't believe you just didn't catch that reference.
That
was such a good
It's such a
opener.
legitimate statement because I like milk with donuts too. It's just
such a good lead into our next topic, though.
It's such a legitimate statement because I like milk with donuts too. It's just
such a good lead into our next topic, though.
There we go. I think we're good. Should be good.
It's a fucking shame, dude.
I like milk with donuts. Milk with donuts is by far...
You know who else likes milk?
Mormons. Milk with donuts.
Mormons fucking like
so,
fucking milk.
Most of you guys know who are watching this. Oktoberfest just ended. Or did it? It did just end, right?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Pretty sure it just ended. Oktoberfest is basically where a bunch of Germans get together and drink a ton of beer, and a bunch of other foreigners flock to Germany to a certain town. I don't know what the town's name is.
Maybe it's called October.
Pretty sure it's not, but
Because Oktoberfest is not spelled like the month of October. It's like a K in there.
the fuck out of my way, box.
We're gonna look this up. We failed to do some research.
Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is the world's largest Volksfest held.
Festival? Folk?
I'm reading right here. The largest Volksfest
Oh.
held annually in Munich, Bavaria.
Okay.
Okay. So, to do a little... Oh.
There you go.
Justin already
Thanks,
knows.
Justin.
Justin's our boy. My son. My child. Heart of my cards.
Anyways, so Oktoberfest. It's held in Germany every year, and they also have in Oklahoma where we live, they have an Oktoberfest too, and it's a bunch of, it's just celebrating German culture essentially. But this town in Utah, or no, not town, it was a college university.
Leave it to fucking Utah. For the record, it's not. Let's not say Utah. There's a few sane people in Utah. So,
well, yeah, that's what I was saying, this university in Utah.
while everybody else is getting wasted,
On beer.
campuses in Utah are getting dairy deficiencies.
They're getting lactose intolerant by the day.
So basically, there's some schools, but there's a particular school, BYU. Mormon college.
Of course, I mean it's Utah.
Yeah, it is Utah. Mormon college. They drink a lot of milk. It's a dry campus, so there's absolutely no alcohol allowed on campus. And to make up for basically telling their students they can't be adults, they hand out 1,200 bottles of chocolate milk. Which is a lot of chocolate milk.
I know. Yeah, first off, how do you prep for this? Are you just Highland? Hi.
Very carefully.
Can we get all of your milk?
Well, they have custom made bottles.
Boy needs some milk.
Boy, he needs some milk.
I have a coworker. She says that all the time. Like when anyone's like upset or anything, she's like, "He needs some milk." It's the best.
I've never
It's
really.
a good saying. I like it.
Well, you've seen the video, right?
No, we're not gonna watch it right now. We're in the middle of a podcast.
All right, we're watching it after we're done with this topic.
No, we're gonna watch it when we're not.
When we bring things up, we can't leave the audience to wonder.
You brought it up.
You said the saying though. I thought you were referencing the video.
No, I wasn't. I was referencing my coworker.
Fine, we won't watch it. But basically, if y'all haven't seen that video, there's a dude filming this other dude who's tweaking out in the middle of the street, clearly on some like weird fucking drugs, and he's just like in the street, like spazzing out on the ground, kind of deal. And like, you know, it's like bath salts or some shit. That's what they're screaming in the back of the video. And the dude filming it just starts going, "He needs some milk! Somebody get this man some milk!" So,
oh my god.
A little background there.
Oh my fucking god.
But yeah, so campus basically has their own little Oktoberfest, Milktoberfest. That's what they call it. Milktober.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm always down for some chocolate milk. Which honestly, like, I'm not going to make fun of them too much because it is badass.
Yeah, I mean, at least, you know, if you are going to be a dry campus, they're at least acknowledging, like, we're not going to be totally lame about it. We'll give you guys something.
And they did have a bunch of, like, games and activities and stuff going on around campus. I don't know. But still, fucking Mormons.
Yeah, I don't know. So, you think if that's what they're doing for Oktoberfest, being called Milktoberfest, do you think on actual Halloween they just hand out, like, various dairy treats, like yogurt or...
I think they probably just go with regular candy.
Or, like, yogurt-covered raisins. I mean, you gotta play it up if you're gonna do it. You know?
if you're gonna be a little dairy, you gotta be whole milk.
A lot of dairy.
You gotta be whole milk, kid. No 2%.
Whole milk.
We aren't skim bitches.
Too bad for all their vegan residents. They're just like a whole month disrespecting us.
Well, it is. No, that's not.
No.
I was thinking reduced fat, but no, that's not how that works.
It's milk. It's just milk.
It's
Maybe they have
milk.
almond milk to compensate.
I don't like chocolate almond milk, man.
What? I don't
like
almond milk.
Like, I've gone my whole life drinking almond milk in my family, so I'm kind of...
Oh, dude, I fucking love chocolate. Chocolate almond milk is the only almond milk I would drink.
Alright, guys, so... Next topic. Did y'all know y'all are gonna be dead within, like, the next 40 years? Every single one of you? It's gonna be a terrible death. It's gonna be awful. Because Yellowstone is about to explode.
See, I told Micah that I've already heard about this before. Like, I've heard about it for years that it's supposed to explode. Or, no, okay, not explode.
I want to die.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, anyone living in the United States probably knows that Yellowstone National Park has a huge volcano in it. It has not erupted for, what, a couple hundred years?
Like, way more.
Oh.
Like, 75,000, supposedly. If the Earth is 75,000 years old.
We need to, like, research our shit before we start. Yikes.
Oh, no, it says it here.
That screenshot of yours?
Eek.
Yeah. Tell me what a screenshot says, Micah.
Oof.
Ooh, Micah.
Oof.
It's rough.
All right, guys. New research right in the middle of the podcast.
This is rough.
When did Yellowstone last erupt? 2.1 million years ago.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not going to start on this conversation because you know what I'm over here thinking in my head.
Exactly. Yep.
You know what I'm thinking.
Micah thinks the world is 2,000 years old.
7,000.
7,000 years old. And I'm just like, eye twitches. Okay. Okay, honey.
Yeah, we'll skip over that topic for now.
I just thought the people should know.
Oh, no, I mean...
Fucking blatant lie!
Theory, okay?
You agree with Micah. Okay. I don't know who you are. Who is that?
That's Liv.
Liv, honey.
Oh, yeah, you should know
Honey.
everyone else in the Discord. Also.
Y'all.
None of us really back evolution.
Okay. I'm gonna drop it.
Yep. But yeah, so Yellowstone erupted 2.1 million years ago, according to studies. But it's that we're not talking about the past; we're talking about the future. And we've touched on something, boys, and I'm gonna regret this later. But we can all agree to disagree here.
Okay, so anyways, but they predict that's gonna erupt.
You got 40 years to live, boys. 40 years.
They predict it's gonna be. You said 4 the first time.
4.
Yeah, you said
no,
4 years.
No, they're talking about it could because at first they were like, it's going to be decades, but now they're saying it's going to be, or no, at first they were like, in the past they were like, it's going to be centuries and centuries, but now they're saying it's going to be a few decades and we're all going to die.
Yeah, seismologists are searching into this and are like, oh shit.
So basically the way it works is there's like an underground cavern, obviously.
Yes, that holds magma.
Mm-hmm. And they're saying that the gunk or whatever, the smoke and all that, it's all building up to cause more.
Yeah, that's essentially... Yeah. Okay, thanks. Appreciate you. But yeah, so I don't know, like, what do you... If that erupted, like... at this point, like, if I woke up one day and be like, oh, fucking Yellowstone erupted, if I saw that on the news, I'd be like, oh. Okay, like, I don't know, natural disasters, like, you just get so used to them, but the U.S. has not dealt... So... The U.S. has not dealt with a volcano erupting on U.S. soil before, so I don't really know how.
Well, no, but
how would you combat that?
We have dealt with things like that one earthquake.
That earthquake in California in the 90s? Yeah, that, I forgot what it was called, but we talk about that a lot in my geography class, and I have a couple people in that class who actually were in California and, like, experienced it, and they said it was pretty fucking insane. But yeah, I mean, even earthquakes, though, because the thing about volcanic ash is it has extremely small shards of glass in it. So it's like if you inhale volcanic ash, you can potentially bleed.
Spew it for thousands of miles.
The whole country will be covered.
Not quite. It says that the East Coast will be safe. Like, I don't know what that. They count that as, but they're like.
Well, I'm assuming the very, very east, like maybe like Tennessee.
Are we still echoing? Are you fucking kidding me? All right, kid.
Damn. I don't know what to do. Did you turn this down?
I'd bring your mic more this way and tilt it more toward you.
Like this?
So, like this, and then maybe even bring it down like that.
Okay. Did that fix anything?
Yeah, but I mean, like, we're talking, I think we're mainly, like, thinking close to the, like, actually in the States. Like, Alaska's fine if Yellowstone goes off.
It doesn't seem like we're echoing now. Sorry, we're trying to test our echo.
Yeah, we should be good.
Okay.
Should be.
Okay.
Should be.
I'm gonna notify Alaska.
No, you know what? And that's true. And neither is Hawaii. 48 states, y'all. 48 states.
Okay, to be fair, though, yeah, like, Alaska, it's considered to be, in the Ring of Fire. And that's, like, basically from the Pacific to the Atlantic on the other side, where, like, Asia is, like, there's just a huge ring, and basically that's where, like, the majority of active volcanoes on Earth
I'm saying Alaska never should have been allowed in the U.S., and I thought that's why I wanted Sarah Palin to be a president, so she could, like, make them not a part of this anymore, you know? Get them out! Get them out of here!
God damn it.
I want these damn bears. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo.
Take your fucking...
I want the bears. Did you know they have a bear jail in Alaska? Because bears, like, they'll come into the cities and they'll put them in a bear jail. Like,
wait, hold on, what? Start over.
Okay, so oh my god, I can't fucking think of the name of the city in Alaska, but there's one city in Alaska that, it's like the only popular, like...
The only popular city in Alaska, you're not wrong.
I'm being serious, though.
Alaska's actually the only popular city in Alaska.
Well, because the bears, they've come to, like, kind of pick up on, like, humans... Wait, what'd you say? Anchorage, Alaska. It's Anchorage.
Anchorage?
Yeah. But the bears have kind of, like, picked up on people's, like, habits of when they go fishing and everything.
Wait. No, there's another popular one. The one where, like, alien stuff supposedly happens all the time.
I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
Me neither. Hold on.
What? Me either.
Continue. I'm gonna look this up while you're talking.
Anyways, so, yeah, the bears have kind of, like, picked up on people's like fishing habits and everything there, and so the bears will like follow them back to the city and like basically go into the city, and people will find them like in their front yards and stuff, and so they have a literal bear jail where they'll put the bears in for a few days.
Alaska.
Gnome?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I watched that. I watched the documentary before. Oh god, I watched that in like the 6th grade.
The 4th kind. Yeah.
Kind
of creeped me out, dude.
But yeah, they put them in a little bear jail, and they keep them in there for a couple of days, and they take them way out, and if they come back to the city, they take them in the bear jail again.
I'm looking this up. Bear jail, man.
Look at Bear Jail, Alaska.
Is it called bear jail?
Well, yeah, it's literally called bear jail. When I went up to Montana, because Montana's like one of the only states that has bears in it in the U.S.
And like, so what if they kill someone?
Well, if they kill someone, well, bears. Okay, so that's a pretty bad misconception about bears. They are not naturally prone to like eat humans. They will attack people like when they are scared.
Okay, I'm seeing
Churchill. Yeah, no, it's Churchill, not fucking. Yeah, it's a polar bear jail. See, do they put them down on time? Yeah, usually they do. If they continue to come back, they either have to like euthanize them or they have to move them like way far away to where basically like they cannot come back at all. Yeah, and the lady I talked to, she literally worked for a nonprofit for bears, and so she was like at our campsite, like telling us about bears in this fucking bear jail that she had been to before. But I mean, it doesn't happen very often that they come back, but they don't have to euthanize very many bears. But I thought that was a very interesting fact about Alaska and bears. Maybe they'll give the bear some Krispy Kreme donuts. That'd be good.
Nathan wishes he could go to bear jail.
No.
Wait.
Your friend went to bear jail?
Your friend went to bear jail?
No, so...
What are you in for?
Yeah, she wore a faux fur dress. It was pretty good. No, my friend did not go to bear jail. I went camping in Montana, and a woman for a nonprofit came to our campsite and talked to us about bears.
All right, we're off subject, guys, but basically Yellowstone is going to kill us all.
Shit.
Yellowstone, we got like 40 years to prepare. We need to hurry up and invade England so we can all move to England.
Dude, let's be real, though. I mean, the U.S. is going to die anyways from something, so, like...
Why do you say that? Like, we're so young.
Well, natural disasters more than anything. We got tornadoes in the Midwest. Yeah, I guess the South. The South.
My theory is America is actually like a big simulation program. Like, the entire continent of America.
North America?
No.
Like, North
Oh, wait,
South
yes,
America?
North America.
I mean, we're technically connected to South America.
I know, but we were an add-on. So I think we're probably like a big experiment by the Illuminati. And they put us here, and like a long time ago, they like let's be honest. I'm gonna say it. It doesn't make sense.
What?
I'm pretty. How are they gonna tell us? How are they gonna tell us Christopher Columbus discovered America when the Canadians were just right above us this whole time?
Oh no.
Like.
Oh no.
Yeah. Why didn't the Canadians discover North America first?
Shit, dude.
Like, all they had to do was walk down.
Oh my god.
Guys, forget the world being flat. Canada's round. That's it. Uh-huh. No, really.
You lose the will to do this.
Pretty sure. And, like, I don't know, man.
What?
Keeps me up at night.
But then, like, who discovered Canada?
Hey, mate. Welcome to the chat,
Are
I guess.
Canadians aliens?
See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, like, America. So you basically...
I mean, alien, Canadian.
So basically...
They got lazy when they changed their name.
So basically you have Canada up here, and you had South America down here, and then they built North America as a bridge to get to one another.
So we're trying to get Mexico to make a wall, but they built our country.
Basically.
Yo.
So, shit, dude. I'm trying to figure out where to go with this, but basically, I'm pretty sure Americans, like, you know, North Americans, white people, like, were just experiments put here to be like, how are they going to survive? And like so far, they're like, and I'm pretty sure like they're controlling the weather too. That's why like you have like so many different like types of weather happening in different places because they're trying to see how humans are going to adapt in these different like scenarios.
But check it. Okay, so you know how like, okay, so it's known that like 80% of Canada's population lives within 200 miles of the U.S. border.
I thought you were about to say that 80% of Canada's population is alien.
No, so they live within 200 miles of the U.S. border. That's where all their major cities are and everything. But, so a lot of Canada's land is pure ice. It's uninhabitable. Do you think that's where they keep their spare aliens, like the rest of their population? They're like frozen, so when Canada tries to take over the world, they can unthaw them and have their whole army. I see you, Canada. I see you. It's a game changer, dude. It is. Canada's fucking big. It's like in the top 5 biggest countries in the world.
So does that mean...
But they're all like right here on the border. Like, what the fuck?
And they have like no historical significance either.
Not really.
Like literally, like what war have they ever been involved in?
Honestly, that's a good. Like, I honestly can't answer
No,
that.
that's actually a legitimate question I have. Like, every country has some kind of like history when it comes to like war and stuff.
Yes, if you do have a smock alien, you are a Canadian. Congratulations.
No. But seriously, so has Canada ever been involved in a war? How have they scraped by? Like they have they're like the most pacifist country out there.
Well, they're in the pact with the United States and Mexico.
Yeah, but still,
and everything.
Like, have they ever had a civil war? Have they had anything? Has anything ever happened?
Well, they haven't had like a legitimate civil war, but that thing back in the 90s where Quebec was like, yo, try and get out, peace, bye. And then Quebec lost that vote by like, literally like probably a few thousand votes. That's probably the closest they've ever come.
Liv sent us a wiki of wars involving Canada.
Okay, let's go, Liv. Thanks.
Okay. Combatant. Finian cease
Okay,
raids.
so about 50 people died. No, 20 people died.
No.
In that war.
No.
And that was in 1866.
How many people were even inhabiting Canada at the time? Probably like 100? Oh, wait, no.
When did Canada become a country?
Probably when...
Oh, shit. I feel like I should know more about this.
That's what I want to know.
They've been too absorbed in maple syrup tonight. Yeah, all of their people are literally just walking around like...
Yo, Alpha, my syrup. Nerd, what is good?
Wait, no, you're shitting me, right?
Wait,
did they really become a country in
1486?
That seems way early.
Shit.
Okay, why are we talking about history? I don't know, we're getting way off topic.
No, I want to know. Why are there French people in Canada?
Oh!
That was probably really loud in everybody's ears.
I'm so sorry, guys. Stop. Type it in. When did Canada become a country?
1482, man.
Wait, did Canada declare war on Japan?
Probably.
Wait, no, go back. I think you said it.
1867.
Oh my god, you were actually right. July 1st, 1867. Thanks, Liv. Appreciate you.
This is Amber. This is for the podcast, my guy. You are not on Beanie Loop's channel. Be sure to follow on this channel as well. He's from my other channel.
Yeah, I'm the co-host of this podcast. I am the A and the AM and the PM.
Wake up, sheeple.
Your cheek got me. It's a bit weak.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Okay, so there's a lot of wilderness in Canada. You know who would go out there?
The wildlings.
The Boy Scouts.
You mean the Boy-Girl Scouts?
The Children's Scouts of America.
So, good way to fucking...
Yeah,
is that a transition?
Yes, I was a transition.
All right.
He's not listening. I have the best transition.
No, I was making sure.
Earlier,
that's why I came back with that. I figured it was a transition. I was just making sure, you know.
There you go. There you go, boy. Eat my gift. Can I have one? Yeah, so we're like a half news, half foodie podcast now.
Yeah, boy. And vape. 33%. We're 10% luck.
Liv, what is Venture Crew? I've never heard of Venture Crew. We're looking at Venture Crew.
We're 10% vape, 30% food, 15% concentrated power of able to not being concentrate.
Look up Venture Crew.
What?
Look up Venture Crew.
Venture Crew. I've seen that movie. That's about the dude who goes to the zoo, right?
A fun-filled co-ed. Okay, that basically sounds like the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts.
Sounds like the Doughboys to me.
How?
It sounds like the Fourth Reich, if you ask me.
Well, okay, I think, so I'm looking into it. In the Venture Crew, you have to be... Wait, no, that's venturing.
Well, what else is the Venture? Oh.
Okay, you have to be at least 13 to be in the Venture Crew, and you can join, like, the Boy Scouts when you're, like, what, like 6, 5?
Yeah.
So I think that might be a big reason. They probably just don't have nearly as many people, and they're, like, okay, yeah. They're, the Boy Scouts alone, though, and the Girl Scouts, like, the Girl Scouts has more people in it. It has, like, 2.8 million members nationwide, and the Boy Scouts have, like, 2.1 or 2.2 or something.
Girl Scouts have more?
Last time I checked, yeah.
And that's the thing, like, they make more money, too. Like, I don't hear about
Yeah, they
Boy
make more
Scout
money, but,
cookies.
like, they're not as cool. Like, you don't do as much cool shit. You don't... Like, when you think of a scout, you think of someone who, like, learns a bunch of, you know, like, does a lot of camping and learns how to, like, tie knots and, like, build a fire and shit.
So for
That's,
today's controversial question, should the girls be allowed into the Boy Scouts, even though it's literally called the Boy Scouts? Or should the Girl Scouts change the way they're fucking doing things?
It's, and, like, that's rough, like, so basically what's happening right now, yeah, like, we got ahead of ourselves. Boy Scouts are letting Girl Scouts into the Boy Scouts, and it's just, like,
And even the Girl Scouts like,
are
leader.
pissed
Yeah,
about
the
it.
Girl Scouts don't want that?
Yeah, she's, like, tweeting out about this shit, and she's like, no, I can't believe they're fucking doing this, trying to take our people. But it's like, then, I even saw, like, parents of girls that were in the Girl Scouts are like, no, I've literally, like, put my girl in the Girls, or in the Boy Scouts now, because they do more, and it's, like, more of an opportunity for them, to
At the same
actually,
time,
like,
though,
get shit done.
I feel like a lot of the reason people put their boys in Boy Scouts is it's like going out in the wilderness with other boys and men, like, building that strong male bond, personality, making friends.
I
And
mean,
it's
I
like,
feel like if they do get enough girls into Boy Scouts, then they might just, like, they might go on, like, separate girl trips. And, like,
I agree.
yeah, I agree with you guys. Like,
I
you know,
don't
was
think
saying,
they
like,
should be
Girl
allowed
Scouts
in.
need to step up,
the
step
Girl
it
Scouts
up.
need to step up.
I agree. Like, I don't know. There's a wolf pack. No.
And I mean, Nathan's a Boy Scout. What's your fucking...
Yeah, and what is the highest rank of a Girl Scout called? It's not Eagle Scout, but it's fucking...
Well, are they even connected as organizations? What am I putting
The
in?
highest rank of Girl Scout.
Woohoo!
Ambassador Girl Scout? No, it's not. Daisy. Okay, yeah, so an ambassador. Okay. Yeah, okay, awesome. Yeah, so I had a friend my senior year of high school. She was a senior ambassador. She had been in Girl Scouts literally her whole life. And, like, I just remember masturbating in the tent with Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Girl Scouts have ever... Yeah, no, I knew a girl, she was an ambassador, and, like, she had said just, like, her last year is when they actually started to, like, go on camping trips and stuff, because basically all it was literally just them selling cookies and doing, like, more business-oriented things, and it's like, that's not what being a scout is. Like, being a scout is, like, helping your community and also, like, doing cool shit outdoors, I feel. Like, that's the majority of it.
But again, I feel like still it's like, step up, don't change rules that have been set in place for... How long have the Boy Scouts been around?
Boy, I don't even know.
I feel like something's like...
a few decades.
This is just like the, like, I guess, like, old conservative side of me, but it's just like, I feel like some rules shouldn't be changed, you know? It's like, it is literally called the Boy Scouts, not the boys and girls can join
I
Scouts.
just wonder, like, why... so some people are saying, like, the Boy Scouts are including girls to be politically correct, but I don't know if that was the case because membership in both Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts have been declining over time. So I don't know if they, like, added it just to get their, their enrollment back up, but if so, like, it just seemed like a weird thing to go off of, honestly. No, it's not bad that you think of cookies when you think of Girl Scouts because that's all they are known for is just, like, selling cookies, like, not actually doing anything else. And then also, like, yeah, people are saying to merge, which it sounds like that's what the Venture Scouts would be, essentially. Like, if Venture could open it up to Girl Scouts as well, that all of them could just be called Venture Scouts or something.
Or yeah, just make a third co-ed sect.
Yeah.
Like, you can be in the Girl Scouts, you can be in the Boy Scouts. But I think it's, like, you probably also have, like, I think a lot of the Boy Scouts, it's like they go on these camping trips with, like, male camp counselors to be counseled as men. It's like, you don't need to involve girls in that. Like, there is some things that I think it's like, girls need to do things together, boys need to do things together. There is a healthy relationship being built among men as they grow older.
Yeah, I know. It's important to have relationships with the same sex to, like, especially, like, leadership.
And once you start co-eding that, you got, like, boys and girls possibly sleeping in the same tents and stuff like that.
Well,
and it's like,
I mean, there's obviously going to be a lot more, like, red tape to go around that.
There is, but it's like when I used to go to church camp, like, I snuck off with girls in the woods and stuff, like, you know, and it's like that stuff is against the rules. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
So they're going to be trying, and it's like, that's the thing. It's meant to put them in a situation where they are kind of forced to be, like, bound to this straight and narrow path while they're doing these things.
Yeah,
and that's actually, that's one of the fucking things that the female counselor said, she was like, there's a lot of studies that go against this. Like, that's what these are different organizations are founded for.
I'm just curious more of, like, what the Boy Scouts plan on doing through that. Because obviously, like, they're going against their standard rules of, like, why Boy Scouts is so important to begin with if you just add girls into the mixture. And it's, like... And you couldn't hug or... Oh, man. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm sure Liv knows exactly what it's like. Like, you probably, honestly, it is, if that goes to
Why? Why you want to be like this, family?
Thanks, fam, for letting us know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you get kicked out of Boy Scouts if, like, a boy and a girl got found, like, mooching on each other in the woods or some shit, you know? And that's what I'm saying, like, even if they're in the same Scouts, that doesn't mean they're in the same troop or anything, you know? Like, they could be... That's what I'm saying. If they're in the same Scouts, that doesn't mean they're... Just because, like, they could do some co-ed stuff together, but, like, I'm sure, like, trips where they're not going to be, like, consistently supervised, those would be the ones that are still, like, same sex. We haven't had an echo issue in a minute.
Yeah, we haven't had an issue since, like, our first podcast, like, our first 2 podcasts.
How are they kind of corrupt? I truly don't know a lot about Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts very often, but... How are they kind of corrupt? I truly don't know a lot about Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts very often, but...
It's not terrible. We'll get through the rest of this podcast. Work on it later. Nothing I can do about it.
They do at the event all the time. Oh! Boy, what? Oh, man. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, hold up. The leaders? What?
Yeah, I don't like hearing my own voice, but you get used to it, kind of. Well, that's pretty fucking intense. Jesus Christ.
Okay, no. How old, like, we're talking, like, 13-year-old kids?
Well, yeah, like, how old are these leaders?
Yeah, how old are the leaders?
Are these, like, the adults, or are these, like, your peers? She was doing it. Jesus Christ. Oh, jeez.
See, that's what I'm over here thinking. Was like, you got, like, adult counselors sucking off 13-year-olds? Boys? The fuck?
Okay, no.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy theory? Okay, yo, what else did you have to talk about? You had something else.
Did I? Did I?
You said you did.
You want to talk about anime?
No.
No?
No. Sorry.
Alright, fine. We did have one more topic, I thought. I got some ultra rares in Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's cool.
Yeah, oh my god, I was opening all of Micah's Yu-Gi-Oh decks for him while he was driving yesterday. And I opened one, I was like, yo, this one says you are on it. And he's like, he just pretty much died right then and there. There's a new mountain. Poop mountain?
Guys, did y'all know that 26,500 pounds of poop? Each year, climbers leave an estimated 26,500 pounds of poop on Mount Everest.
Holy shit.
26,500 pounds.
That's a lot of poop.
That's 26,500 pounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just have some more of these fucking...
Oh, jeez. I hate
facts.
these things.
Hey, hold on now.
I'm sorry, I wanted to read
You can't
this.
just pull my phone out of my hand. Thank you. Y'all see this?
mean, yeah, that seems fair.
Wait, what?
I should come back to
I didn't even know
Maryland
what it said.
and face my dragon deck. My god.
Whoa.
What?
One of those crew members sent nudes to the adult leaders.
That's fucking gross.
Wow.
The fajita? Yes, I heard about the fajita heist today. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
1.2 million fajitas stolen?
Yes, okay.
Wait.
so
Tortillas or fajitas?
Fajitas.
That doesn't make any sense. A
no.
fajita is
No.
all the ingredients.
Yes. Check it. Okay, Micah, let me explain. Boy, I heard about this on the way to your house today, actually, on the fucking radio. Yeah, so basically, who's awkward french fries?
That's Ella.
Ella? Okay. Yeah, so basically this guy, he worked in it's like a juvenile penitentiary, and he worked there for yeah, you're right, I think it was just the meat. So he worked there for 9 years, and, he worked in, like, wait, I got a question. It's Micah, his name is Micah.
I'm probably not streaming tonight. Probably will tomorrow night. I'm not entirely sure. It might be day after tomorrow.
I'm so excited to tell you about these fucking fajitas.
Yeah, probably, what is tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
So next time I'll stream probably be Thursday night.
I work tomorrow.
Yeah, but
Oh, you work tomorrow too, though.
Yeah, but you don't work tomorrow night.
Yeah, I do. You're off at 9:30.
Yeah, I'm talking like after that.
Oh, yeah.
So I might stream for like a couple hours at like 6 tomorrow.
Okay, so I want to tell you.
All right, get into this fajita business.
Okay, so this guy, I can't remember his name. I guess his name doesn't really matter. But so he's been working at this juvenile penitentiary for 9 years, and he works in the like food part of it, like the cafeteria. And so he decides to take a day off, and because he has to go to a doctor's appointment. And I guess that was just the wrong day for him to choose to go onto a doctor's appointment, because they get a delivery shipment that shows up, and they're like, yo, we're here with 800 pounds of fajitas, where do you want these? And they're like, we didn't order fajitas, like, we don't even offer fajitas here, what are you talking about? And they're like, what do you mean? Like, no, you guys order fajitas, like, literally, like, this much once a month. Like, and you have been for years. What are you talking about? And they're like, no, we don't. And so they look into it a little bit more, and they figure out this guy has been stealing their fajita meat every single month for the past 9 years.
We can't be stealing theirs. He's been ordering it off of theirs.
Well, he's been ordering it off of their budget, and they've been over budget this whole time, and they can never figure out why. It's because this motherfucker is ordering fajita meat that no one's getting. And so they go and search his house, and they find, he's stealing the fajita meat because he runs a fajita business on the side. So he's stealing this meat.
He runs a fajita business. Dude, this dude's making bank. He's not paying a cent for his product.
Exactly. He's making 100% profit. Yeah, 100% profit. He has his own business selling this meat that he gets for free, essentially.
Yo, fuck that, man. If I'm stealing fajita meat, I'm storing every fucking ounce of that, and I'm gonna eat it. Like, whenever Yellowstone erupts, I'm gonna have fajita meat for days. Like, people are... Fuck you all, dude. I'm living it out.
God, it was fucking insane. But yeah, he had stolen... Over that 9 years, it's estimated he stole over $1.2 million worth of fajitas. And that's why they were so over budget. But yeah, they went to his house, and they, like, searched his whole house, and they found, like, his whole fridge was just, like, nothing but fajitas.
No!
And he got charged with a first-degree felony of stealing. So he's like going to prison for life for this.
For life over stealing?
It's a first-degree felony. He stole over $1.2 million
yeah,
worth of product.
But you
$1.2 million.
Okay, but that's payable somehow. Like,
do you think this guy who's working at a juvenile penitentiary and making fajitas on the side just has $1.2 million laying around?
Stands in the shady fucking alleyway. Hey kid, you wanna buy some?
Yeah, I know. Like,
you wanna buy some discount fajitas? I got grilled vegetables if you want some grilled vegetables on the side, man, but it's gonna cost you a little extra.
God, yeah, I thought it was so fucking funny, honestly. Like,
okay, but so this dude is now going to give his life for
fajitas. Yeah.
Like,
well,
no,
it's a first-degree felony.
It's a first-degree, but it's not a first-degree murder. It's not like a first-degree fucking like manslaughter. You're stealing
from the state, Micah.
It's
a juvenile penitentiary. That's state money.
He'll get out. He'll get out on good behavior. They're not gonna make some dude spend his life in jail over fajita meat.
Yeah, but okay, it was $1.2 million. Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, $1.2 million worth of fajita meat, a human life. Like, yeah, he's got to serve some time, but maybe not his entire life. Like, 15, 20 years, something like that.
I don't know, man. It's pretty fucking intense, though. Just imagine that. You just take off one. But at that point, also, like, don't you know when your fajitas are coming? Like, you would think it'd be on a set date every single week or every single month. So it's like, why would you take off on the one day that they're presumably going to come? So you just, like, screwed yourself.
Maybe they came early.
Yeah, it's possible. But usually those things are on a pretty set schedule.
My keyboard's not.
Okay, I don't think people order fajitas off of Wish.
I don't know what Wish sells. Fucking.
God.
Yeah, before we end this, so I was actually on Facebook yesterday.
Okay.
And there was this app, and I don't usually download apps like from seeing advertisements, but there's an app where you can play a claw machine in Japan. Like, you control a real-life claw machine in Japan, and if you win the prize, they ship it to you.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, and you get 5 free plays, so go look up this fucking app. You get 5 free plays. It's almost impossible to win. I already did it 5 times.
Of course you did.
But the thing is, it's only a 2-claw machine. It only has 2 claws.
You can't pick anything
You can if they're
like
the Squirtle plushies and stuff. And there's like so much like anime merchandise you can win, but a lot of people are talking about like winning and shit. So like yeah, I tried to win this Squirtle and like I was so close, but I did not win.
So far. I'm just I've been keeping up really what you guys are talking about. That's okay. You don't have to keep up what we're talking about. Yeah, Liv, what do you usually order off of Wish? I personally have never ordered a single thing off of Wish. Just because, like, I had a classmate that showed me what Wish was, like, my senior year of high school, and I was in absolute awe of this website. I was like, why is everything so cheap? I don't understand.
But a lot of it isn't that bad. Like, and there's so much
and another classmate in that same class, he had ordered a really nice watch from Wish, and he was like, yeah, this watch was like $12.
You can just
it looks like a fucking Rolex. Like,
you can get, like, I brought my brother Daniel one of these. I've used it, and it works just like an Apple Watch. You can order sex toys off of Wish.
You ordered a tiny penis. Same.
But, like, just, like, scroll through some of this stuff. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I used to look at it for clothes and whatnot, because, like, that's what my friend had showed me.
Look at this shit.
Mike is my...
You don't have to show it. Just, you can get whatever you need off Wish, man. They got it. They got what you need, boy.
Yeah, they got what I need. Yeah, there's some weird stuff on here, for sure. Jesus Christ. What is that? What is that link to? Click on it.
I don't want to, honestly.
It's from Liv.
Alright, you're right. Like and trust Liv.
Oh my god, that's actually really cute.
Those things. Oh my god.
That's actually super cute. What the heck?
It's an anti-stress plus.
Yeah, it's an anti-stress penis.
Penis?
Penis.
Sounds like some kind of language.
It's a mochi ding ding.
I speak penis.
Oh my god. It is my tiny penis. That's adorable. Oh my god.
Wow, that's incredibly humorous. I find a good chuckle out of this. I found myself a laugh and a gaff. But I think we finally reached the end of this.
Yeah.
As always, a few vapes for the road. Blow a few clouds. We haven't hit our cloud quota. Pico pico. Welcome to the AMPMPodcast, where if you are short on clouds, we will fill your skies.
We will fill your skies. We will make your rainy days no more. We'll push. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. Mike is 1 year older than me. Yeah, he's still one step ahead of me on looks. Hey, aw.
Aw, baby, thank you.
So sweet.
And what? You're like...
We got some whack clouds, Justin.
Okay. Don't you have a vape pen? I want to hear it from you.
Boy! Combine our cloud power.
Where are we blowing?
Towards the camera. The camera, not the webcam.
Oh, man, I did it.
Oh my god, we're using the webcam.
I'm usually blowing clouds on the webcam. All right, let's try this again. Kamehame. Oh. This did me a choke. All right, come on, blow.
Oh my god.
Come on.
One more time.
One more time,
Okay,
baby.
one more time. Let's go.
Let's go, babe.
Solid shit.
If you call my clouds weak, we're gonna fucking ban you.
Alright, I think that's all we have for this week, y'all.
That's all we have for you guys.
Joining us. Appreciate you all.
Thanks for being a great audience. Thanks for coming out and seeing us. I love you, New York.
Oh my god. They're calling him weak.
All right, hold on. I'm turning my wattage up for this last one.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
This is gonna be bad. Turn it up to 160?
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt real bad.
Okay, we're wet. I'm wet as fuck, boys. I'm wet, baby. No.
You don't do the thing. Oh no. Oh, Micah. Micah to Spain.
Gotta lube it up real good.
Thank you.
Fuck out of here. You can't even see her anymore.
Oh my god.
Vapomancer 100th level, baby. You finally surpassed me in vape. Amber and I got matching vapes, guys. I don't think y'all were here for that, but I got Amber to give up her smock alien.
Yeah, I gave it to a person in need of a vape, and he's very content with it now.
We're super romantic, guys. We vape together.
Mine's cooler.
Together or not at all. Hers is. She got a stainless steel. Do y'all fucking
it's pretty
see
fucking
that, dude?
Sleek. It's sleek as fuck. It is.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. I had this couple the other day, actually.
They want to take vape pics together?
They came in and I actually had I had two people I was photographing in the same day. It's pretty funny. And one of them was this like Hispanic mom and her like infant and like her 4-year-old daughter.
Okay.
And I don't know Spanish, but Nathan does, and he's taught me a lot of cuss words in Spanish.
Oh no.
And so I knew what these meant.
Okay.
And so she's like trying to position her kids, and they're being super uncooperative. No, she's sitting there and she's like, "You pinche pendejo, puta mother," she's like going off on her infant, and I'm like, what I know what you're saying.
Oh no, you're just like
Yeah, and then I had this other couple who it was.
I see you.
But then there was just this couple. They were probably in their 30s. They just got married, and they were doing their first wedding, and they were an interesting couple, and like they were looking at their photos after their shoot, and like
together.
the woman just kept seeing them, and she would like see one. That's super gay. I love it.
Wait, who?
The mom or the wife.
Oh my god,
And then
that's awesome.
She was like, "Oh, I love that one. It's so gay, but I love it." And the husband's just like, "Oh." Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.
See you next.
Sorry about the echo. We'll have that fixed by next time.
Love you all.
Peace out, my guys.
Bye.